What's up, YouTube? How's it going? I hope everything's going good for you guys out there. I think today we're gonna go over to this little Railyard and fly my Cinnewhoop. I mean, that's the plan. I don't know. It depends. Like, if I go over there and there's some cars, like, sometimes there's work trucks over there, and I usually avoid it if there's a lot of activity, or at least there's too many vehicles around. So I might not, but that's the plan. I want to go over there. They've got a bunch of little industrial things. There's some rail cars, some train cars. There's some I don't even know what half the stuff is. There's some pipes, some correlated pipe. There's all kinds of weird things to fly around, and I don't know, it's kind of a cool little place. But for right now, we're gonna head over to this little place and try to get some Cinnewhoop flying in. So here we go. Alright, figured to make a quick stop since I didn't get my rent money yesterday. I'm going to go ahead in here and see if this ATM is working, and I'm going to get it from here, so I'll be right back. Alright, now that we've got that out of the way, let's get on up to the spot. Get some flying going. All right, before we head to the spot, I want to check on something. There's a spot I fly sometimes. Y'all seen my videos, I'm sure. I call it Bando Lane. I rode through there the other day, and it looks like they're tearing down all the fun stuff. There's these overpasses that go over the roadway, and it looked like they were tearing all that stuff down. So I'm gonna ride through there real quick and see what kind of damage they did. Oh yeah, it's gone. There they are right there. They've got them laying in the street. Those big square tubing looking boxes were an overpass that was sitting on those concrete columns right there. The columns are still there, which is cool, but I can't really fly through them because they're in the way. This was my Bando lane, and now the overpasses are gone. They've got one over there. I don't know why they did that. That's really disturbing. They've still got this other Bando that's out here. See, a while back, I almost lost my drone in that abandoned building you see over there. It's nothing but floors and columns holding it up. I lost my drone on the second floor. A couple days later, me and my son came down out here, and he managed to climb up onto the second floor because there's no stairs. And it's taller than it looks. It's like 20 feet tall. But he managed to climb up to the second floor, get my drone, then we had to scurry down on a post. But not long after that, they put a fence up around it to where nobody could get into it. So if I lost my drone there now, I'd be basically out of luck. So that's a no-fly zone now. Still, a really cool place, and it was one of my favorite places to fly. And then they put the fence, up and ruined that. Now they've come here to this secondary spot, and they've taken my columns down. There was columns going across this one, which are sitting over there now. Or not columns, overpasses. There's still a nice stack I can fly around. And I guess I could still fly here, but it's not quite as interesting. They had columns going, or overpass going across these columns right here, going across here, which are these white trailer looking things sitting there. Anyways, I don't get it, man. It's been like that for years and years and years. I start flying FPV and I start flying over there and they tear it down. I almost feel like they did it because of me. I'm almost positive they did the fence on that other building because of me, because several people drove by while we were out there trying to get it, and I think the company that owns most of this property lives right down, or they're based right down there. So I'm sure somehow word got back, hey, somebody's flying a drone on the property, could be dangerous, we better fence it off. And I get it, I understand that they have insurance they have to pay, and they got liability issues to worry about. So I get it, I truly get it, but it just sucks. All right, so we're gonna go over here to the other place and see if I'm gonna be able to fly. This is the little train yard I'm talking about, right over in there. And I don't see any vehicles here today. So we might be good. Yeah, I don't see any work vehicles there. Yeah, let's give it a little rip. Well, this is what I like to call the train yard. I don't know if it's really a train yard or more or less a construction site, or I think it's owned by English Construction. Not 100% sure about that. But you always see a bunch of trains over here, and the rail cars are always here, and there's all kinds of different, industrial equipment and, steel and wood and all kinds of weird stuff over here. So it's a fun place to fly. Lots of interesting things to see. So I figured it'd be a good place to whoop. I guess the next step for the town is to put a fence around that area. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, in all honesty. Am I the only one that just gets automatically nervous as soon as a cop comes into my view? I see a cop car and I throw the camera down, freaking out, like, oh shit. Well, I mean, technically, I guess I could be doing something illegal. I don't know if I'm allowed to film while driving. Obviously, it can be argued that it could be dangerous. Anyways, guys, I think that's going to be the end of this video. It's going to be not too long. I've been trying this little vlog format because, I don't know, I just want to add some content to my flying and add some context to it, you know? So I hope you enjoyed this video and the ones before it and every one that I put out afterwards. And until the next one, Cat is out. Peace.